Dominic Reyes is the future light heavyweight GOAT. True. What do you think is the worst robbery ever? Just based on the significance of it, it might actually be Reyes Jones. But in terms of the actual worst robbery of all time, Munoz Edgar was pretty bad. Ross Pearson, Diego Sanchez is pretty bad. It wasn't even Paddy's fight. Paddy's fight was pretty close in comparison to some others. Masvidal Ally Quinta was pretty bad, but I get it. But it was pretty bad. Lawler Condit was a bad title fight robbery. No idea how they gave that to Lawler. Blackshear Batista was really bad, but only because it was given a 30-27, right? If it was 29-28, it would have been bad, but not as bad. But 30-27 is crazy. Chat, you know Chris Lee? You know round one of Alex Siva versus... what's her name? I can't remember what it was. Alex Siva versus Melissa Dixon on the last card. Yeah? You know Alex Siva dropped her badly in round one and beat her up in that round? You know Chris Lee gave that round to Melissa Dixon. That is one of the worst scorecards of all time. Chris Lee had that fight 30-27, you know. Ended it great. Yeah, but she got dropped badly and nearly finished. Dillashaw versus Sandhagen. Nah, it wasn't that bad. It was a bad decision, but it wasn't horrible like some others. GSP Hendricks wasn't that bad. Dana just made it out to be. It was a very, very close fight. The Robson one was bad. The Roberts one. Danny Roberts winning a fight. Is that what you're talking about? There's a Chukwu Nagumarianu. Yeah, very true. But also, Bidet versus Bursky was really bad. Really, really bad. Cara France Albazi weren't even bad in comparison. But there's others that are so fucking bad. Hendricks Lawler 2 was so bad. I swear to God, chat, in Lawler's career, as much as I loved Lawler, he had so many bad decisions in his career, you know. Like really important decisions as well. They were really, really bad. Basically, Robbie Lawler's scoring on his fights was essentially, well, he won the 5th round, so let's change who won the 4th. You know what I mean? That's basically what Robbie Lawler's one was. He robbed Hendricks in the 2nd fight, and he robbed Condit in their fight as well. Condit outlanded him 176-93. And he lost the fight. Lawler won the 5th round, but Condit lost a round where he outlanded Lawler 22-11 on significant strikes. And it's not even like Lawler landed anything big. Shogun Machida was bad. Yep. KSI fans coping so bad. I know, dude. Arlovsky versus Sakai was awful, I remember. Yeah. That was pretty bad as well. That was pretty bad. Arlovsky's had a few weird decisions, isn't he? He had another one against Collier that was pretty bad as well. Jacoby Roundtree. That was bad. That was bad, but not as bad as some of these other ones. Earth, Wind, and Fire, yeah. Semmelsberger versus Wells was terrible. It really was terrible, yeah. And Wells wasn't even landing ground and pound that much either. Semmelsberger was blocking it with his forearm. I don't know why they gave that to Wells. Racism. Figueiredo Benavidez was a massive robbery of Benavidez's soul. Very true. Moreno Figueiredo 1 was really bad. Not because of the result of the fight, but because the reason why Moreno got a draw is because they gave him round 5. And if you remember that first fight they had, that is fucking crazy. 2 judges gave Moreno round 5 of Figueiredo versus Moreno 1, which is fucking ridiculous. Because it was basically an even round, and then Figueiredo dunked him on his head and smacked the fuck out of him for the last 30 seconds. And the commentary was silent while he did it as well.